infant simulator. 1. Susie has taken the infant simulator with her to bed. 2. She has carried it around with her for more than a week. She's keeping it close to her body most of the time. 3. The infant simulator is a doll that cries when it needs to be fed, burped, rocked, or changed. 4. Susie has taken out the batteries that make the infant simulator cry. 5. The batteries are AA 1.5. There were 4 of them. 6. The infant simulator now simulates a dead infant. 7. Susie keeps the batteries in the drawer beside her bed. 8. Susie has given the infant simulator the name Samantha. 9. When Susie and her mother went to the doctor, he typed NAD in the computer file. 10. NAD means nothing abnormal detected. It's what a doctor or midwife writes on a patient's chart when they find no problem with a pregnant woman. 11. Misoprostol is a medicine with which women can do an abortion themselves. 12. Brand names for misoprostol in the United States are Psychotech and Misodare. 13. The success rate is 90%. 14. On the internet, Susie has read that women who live in a country with no access to safe abortion services could try to obtain Psychotech by saying to the pharmacists they need it for a grandmother with severe rheumatoid arthritis. 15. The former Missouri Congressman Todd Akin said when he was asked if he supported abortion in the case of rape, "From what I understand from doctors, that's really rare. If it's a legitimate rape, the female body has ways to shut the whole thing down." 16. Legitimate. Definition. First, conforming to the law or to rules. Second, able to be defended with logic or justification. 17. The doctor types NAD on Susie's chart. It can also apply to women who are not pregnant. 18. He lets her keep the infant simulator. "She's called Samantha," says Susie, but only in her head. 19. Susie puts Samantha on her stomach underneath her t-shirt. 20. The t-shirt was made in Bangladesh. The brand name for misoprostol in Bangladesh is Azotec. 21. Susie is lying on her bed with Samantha underneath her t-shirt and smokes a cigarette. 22. She keeps the cigarettes in the drawer beside the bed with the infant simulator batteries. 23. Susie's mother, Valerie, doesn't like Susie smoking in her room, and she doesn't like Samantha. 24. In the week that Susie has carried the infant simulator around, Valerie has so far stood 3 times in front of Susie's closed bedroom door. 25. Valerie thinks of the time when Susie cried and needed to be fed, burped, rocked, or changed. She's too afraid to knock on the door and walks back down the stairs. 26. Susie takes her phone from the bedside table and goes on Facebook. 27. Sometimes Susie posts something completely contrary to how she feels at that moment. 28. It's a fact that most people act differently online than in real life. 29. A Utah Valley University study from 2011 found that the longer college students surfed Facebook, the worse they felt about their own lives. 30. Some women attempt to have an abortion by placing sharp or dirty objects into the womb or by punching the belly. 31. Susie scrolls down her newsfeed with one hand and holds the cigarette in the other. 32. Susie's father sits in the living room and smokes a cigarette too. He listens to Valerie coming down the stairs again. He looks at her when she comes into the living room, and Valerie understands that she's not to go up again. 33. The infant simulator is used in school and community-based teen pregnancy prevention programs in 89 countries. 34. Crying time is electronically measured. 35. Samantha has not cried since Susie has taken out the batteries. 36. Susie has not cried since she has taken out the batteries. 37. Measured crying time is 0. 38. 0 crying time equals dead infant. 39. 0 crying time equals dead Susie. 40. 0 dead.